Well, it's the start of the year and we're here at this school today training their new student leaders. Let's talk about the start of school. Carl, whenever I started a new year at school when I was a student, the first thing I would do was go to the school canteen first day, run there, check that my favourite items were still available that year, any price changes. What about you?
Same, well similar. Like I would look at my timetable and then look at I probably overthought it actually, but look at the proximity of the classroom to the canteen and then gauged how fast I would have to travel. I also checked to see which other students were in my classes, because that's always good if you've got a couple of friends in there as well.
Yeah, so canteen, timetables, this is the stuff that we check out at the beginning of a new school year. Yeah. But we want to talk right now about 4 things that all student leaders should do in the first 2 weeks of school. Not things you should put off until later on in your leadership journey. 4 things that you should do in your first 2 weeks to get them done and get your year off to a great start. Let's do it.
So the first one is spend time with new students. There's probably no greater investment that you can make for your year, for your leadership, and for yourselves as a leadership group than prioritize spending time with others. It tells you a whole variety of things that you're going to find useful as a leader. It informs you as to where people are at, what their needs are, and what kind of things they might be interested in seeing happen at their school this year. And even just those 3 are invaluable for you as leaders to help you to do a great job. So definitely within the first couple of weeks, make sure you're spending a lot of time with new students.
Okay, the second thing you've got to get done in the first 2 weeks is start regular student leaders meetings. Sometimes student leaders say, you know what, we'll wait a couple of weeks until the year is underway before we get started, or there's lots going on. We'll wait. No, if you want your group to get off to a great start, sometime in these first 2 weeks, you have to have your first student leaders meeting, even if it's just to get started, and you can build on it with later meetings from there.
Absolutely, and at that meeting, my suggestion for you is to set a group goal for term 1. Do it early, get it done in the first couple of weeks. Now, you do that by following on from what we were saying earlier, listening to other people, getting to know them, finding out what they need, what the school needs, listening to your teachers, and listening to one another in conversation. Once you've got that, it's time to put it all together, have the discussion, and make a decision. Set up something that's going to send a message to the school that you guys are serious, that you're taking your responsibility seriously, and you're here to make a positive difference to your school. Do it early, and it sets you up for a great year.
Okay, the 4th thing that you should do in these first 2 weeks is have a leadership conversation with a teacher. Now, you might not have thought of this before, but one of the best things you can do is accountability. Going to a teacher saying, I'm serious about being a student leader, I'm new in the role, can you give me some ideas, or here's my ideas, what do you think about that? And often the teachers won't expect that. They'll be waiting for special leadership meetings for these conversations. But if you can ask a teacher that you know and trust and get on well with and say, I want to be the best leader I can be, I want to have a conversation with you so that you can help me and give me some ideas, have that conversation and it'll help you as the year goes on. So those 4 things, don't put them off. Don't say, well, it's a long year, we'll do them later. Do them in these first 2 weeks of school and it'll make a big difference to the year that you have. Good luck.